him, and nigga, am I flying in this? And he was flying, and they was like, nigga, you flying? Oh my God, you flying? And they say, damn, can we fly? And they just started flying, floating. And they're like, oh, this is how we walk now? It's like, yeah, because you're not really supposed to be walking on grass like that because grass have an opinion now. I don't want you stepping on me. So we fly a lot. We fly, and we land in areas where if something was living, we ain't gonna crash on it and land on it like white people here. They just shoot and do battle things on this ground, on the ground here, and you just damaging Mother Earth, and you have battles and large cars and motorcycles are loud. You have guns and stuff. It's just too loud. Blowing up shit, man. What the hell? Cutting trees, and we don't do that. It's not. We don't do that. We cutting shit because in the promised land there are Groots. You know, Groots, the trees that move and stuff. They talk and all that stuff. And fifth dimension and everything. You'll have little like right here where it had the little coffins I was telling you about. See, it's little because it's little people. It's real little, like like Tinkerbell. That shit is real. It was like thousands of little coffins like this, tiny little coffins, and it had grown people in there, like a grown man. Well, those men can fly. Those men and women can fly, and they had this dust that if you eat it, you can fly. That's why in the fifth dimension you can fly because they see these are little coffins with little people in it. Real, these is little people. These little ones. Now, remember when you see on the Egyptian, where you'll see one is holding a little person. They was real. You know when you see now the giants, they were giants. They were like probably two times like a like take a shack and then take another shack like that tall. Anyway, on top of a shack. So okay. So anyway, and the little people would fly, and because they had this dust in they had piles and piles of this like pixie dust. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. And anyway, you would put it in your tea or whatever. You just sprinkle it or whatever. You just drink it or whatever, and you can fly. Okay, but anyway, let's go to Odd Thomas. I was just rambling that whole time.
Character embraces these gifts and he brings justice to the dead and helps the living. In his small town of Picamundo, California, it's not all roses. The police chief does know about his powers and accepts them. He has a beautiful and loving girlfriend, but the dead keep coming to him for help. Suddenly, something big and terrifying is about to hit his small town, and it's up to Odd to save the day. Odd is taking care of business at the beginning of the film. He chases down a child killer and beats the crap out of him. We like this guy early on. When he goes to his job of being a fry cook extraordinaire, he sees a mass of Bodaks, these evil spirits that are harbingers of torment and death. Just seeing one of these things means something bad is about to happen. When he investigates their sheer numbers, he's on the trail of a psychopath, someone who's got the mindset and the means to kill a whole lot of people. Anton Yelchin is our psychic hero, and I really liked him in this part. He brings that reluctant hero's wit and courage to the character, and he also gives us an idea that this guy doesn't want these powers. He wants a normal life. It's not so much in the script as it is in his performance. The ghosts are brought to life, well, death. Let's do life. They're brought to life through the use of good actors that really don't say anything, practical effects, and sharp CGI. The Bodaks are an example of this because these things are hideous looking. They're a little terrifying, and actually I was impressed with how they came out on screen. Unfortunately, I felt the film could have just been a little darker, could have been a bit more serious. The director shot this just above the level of camp and too many serious scenes. A few changes to that would have made this film great. Still, I was jumping. I was laughing in scenes I didn't think I would, and I bought into the rising level of tension as Odd's clock to save the day was running out. Odd Thomas is an adventure-style horror film where the hero embraces the monstrous side, the ghosts, to fight the real monsters, psychopathic humans. And as a hero, Odd is put through the ringer in this one, but it's still fun to watch.
He said he really fights the psychopathic humans because the demiurge. You just have to watch I Thomas. He's because he has spirits around him, bad spirit. Well, no, he sees the spirits, um, the demiurges around him. And I wanted to show another one. I'm just been rambling on. Lord have mercy. Um, okay, I wanted to show Thomas review. Not maybe this is not the one.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now. I think I found the single biggest productivity hack of 2021. It's this Google Chrome extension called Speechify.
She was a large contributor to our first season. She helped out behind the scenes.
That's this one. Now, because I wanted you to see maybe the trailer library. Yeah, because now when I said like 70% of black people are gonna die, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Okay, so don't think that I'm saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying it like because like when you see what's happening, you gotta type in net most wanted. I'm not saying it. I'm just showing you what I know. Because it's not because people missed the whoopie thing that happened, but if you miss that, then dang, if you miss that, wow, because that's an insult. I mean, it's already bad enough that they got us like this, and then for them to do that to Whoopi, and then you just turn around and everybody call her a coon. It's like, hey, I didn't even get it, but now we know why now, don't we? We do know why, because the majority have a spirit on them. Now you may not believe it. You just might not believe it because it just seems so crazy, right? Like, see, how could you know, how could you have a demiurge around you?
Unbreakable. Odd can also see these death sequences. Movie comes along that feels like it could have been something that I watched way back, directed, written, and co-produced by Steve. Call it an homage, not a ripoff, because the movie is all the better for.
That's not the one. See, I'm trying to find something that really. We'll just watch the movie, but I'm just trying to find a really good trailer that actually describes. And I've been trying to find something that describes Thomas. Let me see. Nope, not this one.
Dang.
Dang.
Camera, and she's been a big contributor.
Okay, I don't know. I'm taking too long on this. Just watch it. It's just about him looking at how people have demiurges all around them. Okay, and they're being influenced. These demiurges make you do things you normally wouldn't do. And then Bobby Hemmett said, "Is this people so stupid that they don't even? They're just gonna watch them die." You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't want people to think that, oh, well, how could you say that we're all gonna die? It's like, no, not all. Like, just 30% will live out of all the black people. Because why? Well, it's like this. Well, white people are dying too. It's like, yes, but we're dying. They're dying for a different reason than us. They're being extinct. Like, they have to like never come back again. Like, they can't be reborn again. That's different. Okay, they're going somewhere where they're going to be changed into, they're just going to go, their soul will be ripped up. And then the other ones will be changed into AI. They could never recover from that. I mean, you're going to turn into a robot? How are you going to come back from that? You can't, your soul is stuck there. So their soul is stuck inside of a robot. And then when you chop up the robot, then it's just done. It's It's just done. But that's what they're going to be used for. But we're not going to be. We're what? We are the universe, the whole entire universe. After this, we go on to other places. But I'm just trying to get people who are still alive to think and know how we're going to get out of this situation to get to a higher dimension, like fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and going up from here, from the fourth going to the fifth, and without you dying. Just you know, you go to your, get your Jetsons and you travel and you do you. But we do us by any means necessary because you see what I'm saying? Because it's like, no, we reflected on our history. See, that's what I'm saying. We got to do that so that when this shit hit the fan, my whole point is this. When the shit hit the fan, they will know not to mess with us. Don't, no, because we reflected and this is where we're at. We're over here in the promised land. You guys stay over there. You stay over there. Shit. Crazy as hell. Okay, so. Dang, this is low. See, you can't even hear this. It's too low. Let me see if this is. Hold on. Maybe. Oh. Okay, I just turned it up.
It's not about who's dead, sir.
I think.
It's about who soon might be. Serious trouble.
Starring Anton Yelchin, Addison Timlin, and Willem Dafoe. It's based on a book by Dean Koontz. So
Yeah, I just learned that.
yeah, absolutely. So what is that about?
Okay, so basically it is very similar to The Frighteners. That's what the feel I got when I watched it.
Yeah, very, very similar.
Yeah, the main character, Odd Thomas, he is this really courageous, outgoing, full of heart character who is a short order cook and he can see ghosts. But the really cool thing is it's not all Sixth Sense about it. Like, oh no, I see dead people.
Okay, I don't want to be hearing all that.
People by figuring out their murders. So they come to him and they help him solve their murders. And so
In the movie, they explain to you what the movie is. I'm going to go ahead and end this. There was something else I wanted to show. Ooh. Oh, I already showed it. It's on my Patreon. You got to go to my Patreon. What is it on? Oh, yeah, you got to go to my Patreon. Because I've been loading up stuff that you got to see and stuff. So don't think that what I say, when I said, oh, well, a lot of people are going to be dying and stuff. Well, that is part of life is death, right? So it's not like a bad thing. I'm just saying that those who think that they're doing the right thing is to listen to your soul. What you like let's say you want to go places, you want to go do things and but you don't have no money. See? You don't have no money. What's stopping you from getting this money? Who created money? The one I'm telling you to send this stuff to is this television station network, right? That says you got to reflect on. I know I keep going back on this. You got to reflect on because it fucked me up, but you got to go back on your history, right? Then that way we'll be able to go ahead and say, well, see, money don't exist to us. We're gonna wear our badge because 640 acres is ours, and so we don't need your money. That's my point. You're supposed to be talking like this is how you're supposed to be saying. You're supposed to be saying everything that you created, we're not supposed to touch. Because you guys are an abomination. That's how you're supposed to be talking for the rest of your life. I mean, until you get to where you gotta be. Then you just move on and don't even think about it because you in heaven now. Without you dying. Is what my point is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get to heaven in the promised land without you dying. You just have to tell the people that got you fucked up to give you your shit back. And I'm trying to be nice. I'm really trying to be nice, but I'm so frustrated about this. Like, with this Whoopi Goldberg thing. It's like, I wish you would send this to her. Send her my poster in magazines, please. Because I already did. But it's just me. She ain't going to listen to me. She's going to listen to everybody when everybody do it. Remember that lawyer? He literally, you know why he answered? Because everybody was sending it to him. That's why he was answering. Because remember when I was sending him, he didn't answer. Well, he did answer, but I didn't bother him. I said, okay, well, why don't my Patreon members do it, or why don't my subscribers do it? Just if you want to help yourself, This is who you go to. You go to the people that got you fucked up, but it's the media because they are the senators. The media is the senators. They are the president. The president is senile. He don't work. It's the media who's the presidents and all that stuff. I know that sounds crazy. I know. You probably think that you probably think I'm crazy when I just said. But a vote for you voting is actually a survey. It's not. It's just a survey. You're just taking a survey. They just want your opinion, but you're not in control of who's in office. The reason why Biden is in office is because he's senile, and they well not because he's senile, but they put him in there because they can't go to Trump. If they went to Trump, then obviously they'll all be going to get more prison. So they have to keep it at Biden, So that's why they have him there. But who have him there? Who? The media. The media have him there. Yep, the media got them. The media is the one that controls everything. They control Senator, all that. Have to, because they're the ones that have to say so, right? Because they're the ones that kicked off indigenous Whoopi Goldberg from her own show and told her to reflect on her own history. That's the most bomb that you can that's the worst thing they could have ever said. And nobody got it. That's why I'm telling you, man, I'm just trying to show you why you got demiurges on your ass. Nobody caught it. Because them demiurges is blinding your ass to see what you supposed to dig in the goddamn media's chest. You supposed to been what? What did you say? Oh, here. Okay, this is nobody caught it. And I'm laughing because you don't understand. If you didn't catch that, if nobody caught that, then you're not gonna catch nothing. You ain't gonna. That means they can do anything to y'all. They can do anything to you, and you just lay. You say, okay. So do you know what that means? That means they're gonna come with some worse shit than you can ever imagine. It's gonna be some worse, horrible shit, and then they're gonna be like, gee, I wonder if you're gonna sit on this. You gonna sit on this too, huh? And they chasing you down the motherfucking street. See, you should have did what I said. Well, I got guns too. No, you don't. I don't care how many guns you got. You is scared. If you got guns and you scared to email a motherfucker, them guns don't mean shit. If you can't either email them my poster magazine, and that gun don't mean shit, because remember now, a cop can just tell you where to lay and stay, and you gonna lay and stay, because that's what you've been doing. That's why I say to these Hebrew Israelites that I swear I seen something. I want you to see it. I swear it was so messed up what he said. It was the most messed up shit he could ever say about black women. And it was a Hebrew Israelite, and he said, that most of the women are gonna die, and then the ones who are gonna live, they're just gonna be in the kitchen and shit. It's like, yes, but you're the one. And then he blamed the woman for all of what had happened, but you're the one that allowed a parasite to shoot you in the fucking face in broad daylight, though. And you got guns in your house. Yeah, and when they shoot you in your face, your mans is gonna be standing with the camera on the camera phone, like, ooh, look at what they did to my manses. So no, you're not better than the woman. You're not. No, because we're the one that spoke you into existence, sir. You got to see that video. He was so insulting to black women, and he was a Hebrew Israelite, and most of them are like that. They don't know nothing, and he thinks that he's gonna get picked up by a mothership. He insults the black woman, the hand that feeds him. But he insults her, but he think you're going to get picked up by a mothership. No, you're going to get picked up by a gay ship. A gay man is going to pick you up in a spaceship. Because when you get in there, they're going to be big old lizards. They're going to be big old huge lizard men, because you don't like the black woman. And you're going to get what you asked for, because remember, you're going to get what you asked for. Because you asked for it. You said that women... dang, where the hell? It's this man, this Hebrew Israelite. He was so disrespectful. It was so awful. It was the most awfulest shit ever. And I said, well, it's just, wow. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see. Wow, this video is so long. I've just been rambling on. Okay, but you have to go to my Patreon. I haven't been. Let's see. Oh, here it is. This one here. Ooh wee. He hates women so bad. But however, he's telling the truth about where.
A high level angel. I'm not, the creator of the heavens and the earth. I'm damn sure not the Lord, but I believe I'm a prophet, and I speak as a man. But knowing the time we in and knowing the scriptures, a lot of these women gonna die, man. And a lot of these women are women that brothers had or have. Just because you with this woman now, does not mean she gonna be with you in the end, man. A lot of these bitches gonna die, and they're just putting it bluntly. Now, what we gonna do, I want a brother to put up the scripture in Genesis where it speaks about how Lot's wife looked back. Can the brother please put that up? And we gonna precept it with what our Lord said.
Okay,
because
now.
Yahweh Shah quoted.
Wait, now he's right. Well, I just want to explain something because now it's gonna be a lot of women that's gonna be offended. Okay, I need to put a two-part on this. There's gonna be a lot of women that's gonna be offended by this. So just type in, you can see for yourself. But no, you take heed because he's right. It's a lot of women that's gonna die. I told you that. I just said that. Thomas got people with the demiurge around them and they can't see that because nobody got it. Nobody got that Whoopi Goldberg thing. Y'all was just calling her a coon, but you didn't take that opportunity. Y'all stupid. So he's saying that a lot of females is gonna die, but then he said over at the ending part, he said that the man is above the woman and the man is better than the woman and he's greater than the woman and if it wasn't for the man, she wouldn't exist. It's like no, we spoke men into existence. If it wasn't for the woman, you wouldn't exist. You better look at Crump TV. They broke it down. You see, I'm not going to even say that, but what I'm saying is that, we put everybody here. And so I guess, the white man taking y'all over, you supposed to just, do what you're supposed to do and everything and to get yourself out of that situation. But it just seems like that we created you and then you took us over and then we let you. It just seems like that you had to take over the woman first in order for us to be taken over, all of us. So you took us over and then we let you take us over. And then now we see what happens when we let you take us over. Now the white man is killing everybody. So you supposed to say that you're equal, we're equal, or you supposed to say, well, we're not equal. We're either below the woman. You can't say you're above the woman unless you're talking about the Birkin bag bitches, the Cardi B bitches. Yes, of course. Then my bad. Of course, you are above her. Yes, you are. She's not good for you. I'm just being honest with you. You're right. So when he say a lot of these females gonna die, he's right. He telling the truth. Because it's a lot of the
instance. He quoted that situation. All right.
Because it's a lot of Birkin bag bitches. It's a lot of Cardi B bitches. Is what I'm saying. So he's right.
So Baba Kashak and the brother put that up, and we gonna roll in the spirit, man. All right. And I'll get the precepts, but just sticking to the topic. Just to be honest, a lot of you women not gonna fucking make it, man. All right. A lot of y'all not gonna make it. A lot of you women are wicked, especially you women that know that you Israelites. Okay. See, I gotta quote the elder Ariala from Dallas, because something he said it years ago, and it resonates to me. It resonates with me even to this very day. And he said this maybe like in 2017, maybe 2017, 2018, something like that. All right, and I could be wrong on the year, but it was a minute ago. Some of the elder brothers said he has said how in this truth you have the best and the worst of Israelites. You have the best Israelites that come into this truth because they're part of the elect, and you have the worst Israelites that come into this truth. Those are the very worst of Israel, you know? Because the Israelites that come to this truth, they don't make it, they're a part of the 2/3, they're worse than the average nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They're worse than the average 2/3. The average nigga in the world that's just a damn scumbag,
Mm-hmm.
pants off his ass, smoking weed all through,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Just out here don't know what the hell going on.
Mm-hmm.
He's more justified than a man or a woman that comes to the knowledge of the truth. Okay? These are the worst people you could ever come in contact with. But see, in this video, I'm focusing on a woman. Now, you get all offended, you can get all butthurt. I really don't give a fuck. And you can honestly just change the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not going to change my tone. All right? A lot of you women going to die, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to fucking die. And there's no nice way to put it. And I just praise the Lord that it ain't us. See, brothers, in this truth, in this thing of ours, we have to learn to be selfish. Now, it's a balance, you know. We putting on for our nation. You know, basically, this truth is about us being nation-minded. You think about the elect, because the elect are the nation at this time. But at the same time, if you in a so-called relationship, I say so-called because we're in Babylon, and we have to learn to be practical. If you in a so-called relationship, it does not mean that shit gonna last, man. You basically gotta have a spiritual timer on it, because at any moment, that so-called woman you got can flip on you. And even your seed, you know, your offspring, they can flip on you too. And I'm gonna say this,